Exactly, very good. But remember that they speak in a very, very fast way, so you're gonna listen what you gonna do. Okay, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Got it? What is it, my dear students? What are you going to do? Okay, remember that in English we are very, very used to contraction. That's why instead of listening, what you gonna do, we are gonna listen, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Okay, so my dear students, remember, this is a really, really common contraction in English that I want to show you and that you're gonna identify right now, okay? Okay, don't you forget yesterday we started and we continue checking about the future tense. And remember that we have both, okay? Will and going to. Okay, don't you forget in the case of going to, you may hear the contraction with gonna. For example, I'm gonna work tomorrow. Yeah, the contraction gonna, remember, it comes from going to. Going to, you can make the contraction as gonna. I'm gonna work tomorrow. I'm gonna work tomorrow. And in the case of will, remember, the contraction, we're gonna find it as okay, just like that. Will. For example, for example, I'll I'll travel to Canada in 10 years or in 2 years. 10 years is too much. In 2 years. I'll travel to Canada in 2 years. Don't you forget this is a contraction. For going to, we're gonna hear it as gonna. I'm gonna work tomorrow. For will, remember I'll. I'll travel to Canada in 2 years. I'll travel to Canada in 2 years. So, Natasha, Alejandro, Felipe, Lisbeth, you got it?
Teacher, ¿y cómo lo reconozco del todo, del all, en
I'll.
contracción? A-L-L.
I'll. Just I'll.
Pero en contracción no se abrevia a sí mismo.
Yeah, what is your question? ¿Cómo me doy cuenta que es futuro? How do you realize that is future or the contraction?
Sí, sí, o sea, sí, es I'll y I will, ¿cómo me doy cuenta?
You're gonna realize is the same, right? You tell me, okay, teacher, sin contraction, I will travel, no? I will travel.
Ujú.
And with no contraction, remember, I'll. I'll. ¿Tú te refieres, do you remember the pronunciation? I all. I all. But all, remember, in that case, all means... tú te refieres a all. Vamos a ver, yes, all.
Y
Alright.
la contracción de esto, ¿cómo lo hago si digo I all? Es igual I-L-L. No.
But, okay, pay attention. I'll, el que tenemos aquí, will, viene de I will, no I'll. Mientras que este all se escucha más como una O, es como all. Yes, all the people, for example. Y significa, remember, the meaning of all es toda, ¿no? All the people. Yeah, este no tiene contracción, el all, no contraction, okay? El will sí, al, el all, remember, no contraction. Yes? Excellent, super Natasha. Any other question, please? Alejandro, Lisbeth, Felipe.
No, teacher.
Is very, very clear?
Yes.
Yes, so.
Yes, teacher.
Very good, okay? I'm gonna give you some examples, okay? We're gonna start by making some examples with the next activity. So give me a second, please, and let's get ready to start, okay? Don't you forget the use of going to and the use of will. We use going to for imminent future or certain future. And also don't you forget for plans and intentions. Imminent future and plans and intentions. And don't you forget we use will for. Okay, let me put it over here now. Okay, we use will, don't you forget, for predictions, future predictions, for instant decisions, for promises and offers, and don't you forget also for personal opinions. Going to imminent future, plans and intentions. Will for predictions, instant decision, promises and offers, and personal opinions. Yep. So let's get ready and we can start, okay? Will versus going to, okay. Perfect. So my dear students, I'm going to share you the next link and together we are going to practice what is the use, what is the difference between will and go into. Will and go into, okay? So let me put it over here now, okay? Okay, perfect. So let's get ready to start and here you go, okay? Okay, just a second, please. There is a problem here. Okay, let me share you now. I got it. Or see, okay, now I got it, but my internet is a little bit slow. Excellent. So here you go. Yeah, perfect. So remember, in this moment, we're going to focus on the difference between will and go into. And for that, please, I'm going to share you the next link. And together we are going to check and identify that, okay? So here you go. Perfect. So everybody please open the link. Let's open the link and together we can start. Super Nat, Super Alejo. Let's wait for Felipe and Liz. Okay, so let's get ready to start. Okay, remember you have to identify according to the context of the sentence if we are talking about a future prediction, a promise, a future plan, or an imminent future. So here you go. Okay, congratulations. I see that you finished. So we're gonna check the answers, okay? Very good, amazing. Felipe, Alejo, Liz, and Natasha Nat. Let's identify what were the mistakes, okay? All right, I believe that most of you did it very well, but there were few questions that most of you had problems. According to the timetable, the math classes next week are going to be, what was the choice? What did you choose? Let's see the answers. This was confusing, right? Let's put it on over here, okay? I feel tired. I won't go to the party. Excellent. I've been studying a lot. I'm going to pass the exam. Super. According to the timetable, the math classes next week are going to be, okay? De acuerdo a la timetable, remember, es el horario, no according to the timetable. So obviously, this is already planned. Esto ya es algo planeado. Por lo tanto, we use going to. According to the timetable, the math classes, and remember this is plural, that's why we gotta use are going to. Are going to. Let's see, Joe and I have many plans. Next year we will go to Paris. I think that you will be a scientist. Which one is the abbreviation of will? Yes, lo que acabamos de aprender, ¿no? The abbreviation will al. Which one is correct? Excellent. She's going to call you. Very good. Which one is correct? They are going to study this afternoon. Which one is correct? I'm going to travel tomorrow. I'm going to travel tomorrow. Which one is correct? According to the timetable, the game is going to be last week. I'm sure you are going to be... I am sure. Okay, vamos a ver. Let's go with this, okay? What is the meaning of I am sure? I am sure.
Estoy seguro.
Seguro.
Excellent. So tell me, in this case, we are talking about a imminent future, right? Imminent future is not like a prediction, it's more like a certain future. I am sure you guys are going to be friends again. Estoy seguro que ustedes serán amigos de nuevo. You're going to be friends again. Okay, very good. Number 12. We will get married in 2022. Excellent. Although me dicen, teacher, 2022 ya pasó. It's over. Remember, we are talking about this prediction will, okay? And remember, let's suppose that this is a distant future. Excellent. So, any question, my dear students, about this quiz?
Teacher, yo, el Bing se me olvidó cuál era la
The
abreviación del
contraction.
Bing. Ajá.
Where is it? Déjame ver Bing. ¿Del going to o del cuál? I forget.
Sí, aquí una de las preguntas me salió Bing y se me había olvidado que era la contracción.
Let me see. Will. Déjame ver, let me show you. La de will, okay? The contraction of will o otra. There was other. Déjame ver. Creo que era el único. I believe that was the only one. Being. All right. Actually, there is no contraction for being. No hay contracción para being, sino simplemente going to, ¿no? Déjame ver, let me see it. Yeah, okay, maybe Natasha estás confundida, you're confused. Let me change to the other one, okay? Yeah, el verbo to be, the to be verb, sí tiene contraction, pero en su forma ya conjugada, ¿no? El verbo to be, por ejemplo, I am going to work tomorrow. Felipe is going to, pero vamos a ponerle solo Felipe's going to travel next week. And for example, they are going to drive to the beach. Okay, remember, El be, el verbo to be, como usamos en el going to, la contracción de contraction depende del sujeto, ¿ok? Felipe, the contraction, Felipe is. They are, remember the contraction of they are. Yep. Excellent. Felipe, Alejo, Lisbeth, Natasha, any other question?
No, teacher.
All clear? Excellent. Very good. Amazing, amazing students. So let's get ready to carry on with the next part, okay? What are we going to learn in this moment? Okay, just to finish for this unit and just to finish for today, we are going to learn some vocabulary related to travel and holiday. Travel and holiday, this is what we are going to learn, so I need your help and you're gonna help me to identify this easy vocabulary, okay? Let's start, please. I need you to read the definition, and according to what you read in the definition, you need to tell me the correct option. So let's start with Lisbeth. Lisbeth, please, can you read?
A person on holiday is a caravan.
A person on holiday is a caravan? No.
Tourist.
Excellent, very good. A person on holiday is a tourist. Tourist. Excellent, amazing. Let's continue to the next. Can you read now, please, Felipe? Next definition.
People put their clothes and other things in a when they travel. In a suitcase?
Okay, suitcase. What is the meaning of suitcase?
Maleta.
Exactly. More specifically, remember maleta de viaje, no suitcase. Suitcase. We are talking to that big one that we take whenever we travel to another country, maybe for vacation, for holiday, for 1 or 2 weeks, or maybe more, okay? That's why we use a suitcase. Suitcase. Amazing. Let's continue. Okay, can you read now, please, Natasha? Next definition.
Map, passport, ticket.
Yeah, the concept.
Mapa, pasaporte y boleto.
Exactly. So for this, we use this to find roads and places which.
Mm, Para viajar.
To find, para encontrar, to find.
Route and place. No entiendo.
Okay, we use this to find roads and places. Usamos
And
esto
place.
para encontrar rutas y
Y
lugares.
lugares.
Map, passport, or ticket.
Maps.
Exactly, very good. Remember, this is something that we use whenever we travel. In the past, we used to have this kind of maps, right? The paper maps. But nowadays, just apps, maybe Waze, maybe Google Maps. Remember, maps. Thank you. Continue, please. Alejandro, can you read? Can you read the next definition?
When we eat outside, often on a blanket on the ground.
Yeah, what
A
is it?
picnic.
Picnic, excellent. When we eat outside, often on a blanket on the ground. Picnic, picnic.
Teacher, what's the meaning of tent?
Tent, okay, this is another one that we are going to check, okay? It has this shape, a tent. Ya viene luego, okay? Here comes later, no worries. Okay, carry on, please. Go again, Lisbeth. Can you read the next definition, the next concept?
Suitcase and other bags you carry when traveling are called
Luggage, passports, or tickets.
¿Qué es? ¿Qué?
Luggage, Is that the answer? Yeah. Luggage, the translation could be as equipaje. Luggage. ¿Ok? Ahí sí como que en plural, no en plural. Todo lo que llevamos, no solo una, not just one suitcase. Maybe we have 3 suitcases, maybe we have a box, maybe we have a handbag. Luggage. The translation, equipaje, okay? Luggage. Yep. Excellent, let's carry on. Oh no, got it. I already put you the answer here, so read now, please. Natasha, very easy.
You need this paper to get on train or enter a museum, for example, tickets.
Ticket, okay, very good, amazing. And finally, let's go, please. Felipe, you're gonna read now. You're gonna read the next one and tell me.
If you can go camping, you need a caravan or to sleep in a campsite.
Now is a tent.
Tent. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. Remember, the tent is the object, right? Tienda, tent. Campsite es el lugar. Campsite is the place, right? Como sitio de acampar, campsite. Tent, remember, tienda, tent. Okay, got it, my dear students. Any question about this vocabulary? So you're gonna help me, please, because together we are going to complete the next table. All right, what it's gonna be about? Excellent, let's go with this, okay? So, my dear students, here we have 2 categories: places we go on holiday and things we take on holiday. So I need you to please help me to identify. Let's start with places. Les escucho. I hear you, please. Places we go on holidays. It could be the ones that we see here on the screen, but you can tell me more. So go. Todos, please. Everybody, I hear you. Turn on your microphones. Places.
Beach.
Hotel.
Airport.
Campsite.
Train station.
Demonstration.
Mhm. More. Tell me more, okay? Think about more, not the ones that we see here on the screen. Tell me more. More places that we go on holiday.
Beach.
Beach.
Yeah.
Campsite.
Campsite, yes.
Hit the road. No sé.
Repeat, Alejandro.
No, es que me acordé de hit the road, pero eso no, no queda.
No, it's like an expression, right? Hit the road.
Mountains.
Mountain, excellent. Mountain.
Taxi. Use the taxi for transportation.
We use the taxi, but remember we are talking about places, not transport.
Grandma house.
Yes, excellent. Grandma's house. Yeah.
Sería
Sí.
como que embajada o... Ay, ya me olvidé.
Do you like
Ese
going
filtro
to
en
the
los
forest?
aeropuertos.
El lugar, the place. Do you like going to the forest? Al bosque, tal vez, forest?
Yes. Yes. It's a different place to vacation. The farm.
Repeat, Felipe.
Farm.
Farm? Okay, maybe yes, right? This is a different destination, a different place, but yes, you can go to a farm, relax, forget about the city, about the traffic noise, and listen to animals, to cows, to pigs. Yeah, farm. we're gonna leave it there, okay? Remember, they are places. Places we go on holiday. There are many more, but we're gonna leave it there, okay? Because we don't have more space. Now let's talk about things. Things we take on holiday. Come on, please, everybody, turn on your microphones and tell me what things we take on holiday.
Passport.
Passport,
Suitcase, money,
money,
Map, ticket,
map, ticket, nice,
GPS,
suitcase,
camera,
suitcase,
suitcase, excellent, suitcase,
ah,
GPS,
AirPods, phone,
yes, phone, AirPods,
GPS,
GPS, exactly, GPS, camera, phone, AirPods, earpods,
power bands,
power
power,
bank, okay. Yes. If you go camping, you know this is really important. Power bank.
and tents.
Tent, of course, right? If you go camping, also a tent. Sleeping bag or no?
Yes.
Excellent. Sleeping bag. If you go to the beach, really essential for your skin. What is it?
sunblock,
Sunblock. Excellent. Sunblock.
Glasses, sunglasses,
Sunglasses. Got it. Yes.
¿cómo digo? Bronceador,
Suntan lotion. Suntan lotion. Yes. Okay, so I believe we got it, right? Super amazing. Places we go on holiday, things we take on holiday. Very good. So, my dear students, just to finish for today, we are going to do an activity that is related to this, okay? That is related to travel and journey. So, pay attention, and we are going to read some experiences of traveling to different destinations, okay? So we are going to identify how was the experience for three people, and I believe that after this we can finish for today. Okay, we are going to listen to three people experiences of journey of traveling. The first one, it's going to be he traveled to Portugal. We're going to identify another people who actually travel to Australia, to Mexico, Peru, the USA, Thailand, China. Okay, so different destinations. Can you start, please? Alejandro, you're going to read the first experience.
In 2003, Troy sold everything. Packed a small bag and left his house in Australia to travel abroad. He was 30. 10 years and 15 countries later, he's still traveling and he says he isn't ever going to go back home. Last year, he arrived in Portugal to earn money. Troy works as an English teacher. He is also a DJ in some local nightclubs.
What is the tip? Troy says.
Troy says you can use English in most places, but you should try to learn the local language too.
Excellent. You should try. This is an advice, okay? You should try to learn the local language too. Thank you. Let's continue, please. The next one. Can you help me? Okay, Natasha, you're gonna read the next about series.
Lake Mary student, Ceres finished university in her hometown of Swansea in Wales and decided to have a long holiday. She stayed in cheap hotel and with friends in different countries. 5 years later, she is still enjoying that holiday. When she was in Australia, she learning how to dive. She loved it and she decided to do a course and learn to teach other people how to dive. Now she works all over the world teaching tourists to dive. It's a big wide world out there. I don't want to spend my life in just on one place.
Excellent, super amazing, Natasha. So, as you can see, she started and she learned how to dive. What is dive? Is a sport. Is a sport that you do in the ocean.
Surfear.
Under the
Ah,
ocean.
como bucear.
Exactly, dive. Bucear, no? So she's a diving teacher. She's a diving teacher, so amazing, very good. And let's go with the last one, please. You can help me. You're gonna read it now, please. Let's go with Lisbeth, the Oliver and Kirsten Foster.
Oliver and Kristen Foster left the UK in 2009. In 3 years, they traveled to Mexico, Peru, the USA, Thailand, China, Dubai, and Germany before arriving at their last home in Egypt. Their both photographers so they can work anywhere in the world. They now have a 3 years old daughter, Leona, so they have to make plans more careful, but they don't want to change their lives. Next year, they are going to live in Ecuador and then South Africa. Oliver says, I love meeting new people, but you shouldn't forget your family back home. I phone my mom every week. Kristen says you should live like the local people and try to make friends with people from the country.
Exactly, amazing, Lisbeth. So, my dear students, remember, here we have some travel advices. You should try to learn the local language. You shouldn't forget your family back home. You should live like the local people. Don't you forget they are advices, okay? Should and shouldn't. We use them to think to tell the other person what you consider is the best thing to do, okay? In other words, remember, advice or recommendation. Yep. And this is easy. Remember, we just need to use should, and then we gotta use the verb. Okay, for example, you should visit, you shouldn't forget, no, tú deberías visitar, tú no deberías olvidarte, you shouldn't forget. Remember, this is the way that we use, okay? Should and shouldn't. Should and shouldn't. So, Natasha, Felipe, Alejandro, and Lisbeth, any question about advices? Should, shouldn't?
We need to practice more difference.
Excellent. We need to practice more talking about the future or talking about the advices.
The advices.
The advices. Okay, what time is it? Okay, so my dear students, I believe that for today we are not gonna be able to practice more. But my dear students, as I told you on Tuesday, I wasn't able to lecture classes because I was sick. So next week on Tuesday, we are going to do a review of the units. Okay, vamos a hacer un review de esta unidad of these units, and then officially the we finish the activities of the book. Yes, and after that, remember, we're going to start with the preparation for the exam. So, thank you so much. Let me stop recording.